Hello, ogres, and welcome to Stand for the Fire Demon. So, I was really hoping to have the new opener done, but I don't yet. But it's coming along. Brandon looked at it. How's it look, Brandon?
It looks great.
I'm super excited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super excited to show everybody else.
Let's not show our audience. That's cool.
No. Well, he's the
It's a
DM.
secret.
He's the only other one who matters around
It's a
here.
little tease. A little blah, blah, blah.
Hey, I've been a guest DM. Fuck you.
Yeah, he has.
So have I.
I could take over at any point.
He could.
Watch your mouth.
He knows all my notes.
What
He
am I
knows
going to watch it
everything
do?
going on in here.
Suck
We
that
sleep in the
dick?
same bed. We sleep in the same bed.
I whisper my secrets to him at night.
Sweet nothing. Sweet D&D nothing.
And then Tægen's gonna get arrested.
Oh, tell me more.
I'm over here.
There's only
looking-
one motherfucker who knew what that was, and that
Tell
was
me more.
me.
Tell me more. Like
I'm
this.
just over
He
here
has some
looking
chains.
like the big bad petting a cat.
All
Alright,
right.
so we're good. We got some loosey-goosey gaming tonight, guys.
Yeah, we're all loose.
Some
We're all
loosey-goosey gaming. Alright,
loose whores.
so here's where we are. We are in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, because I can't remember what this place was called.
The fucking
You're basically in a gated community right now. You've followed home, or you have been led to the home of Ferrith, who is the King's Vizier's assistant.
yes.
Third in line to the throne.
He was
Yeah?
the one who read
No,
the proclamation at Tægen's arrest,
Yep.
Yes.
and it angered me so much that I wanted to go and assassinate him. And Ptyrl's always down because he's a road dog. He's ready to rock.
Yeah. He's like,
so
I don't give a fuck.
So Ptyrl and Xoasin are in Ferrith's house. You guys have made your way all the way into his bedroom, where you have a third elf with you, Gerard Wayward, which our lovely Remington is going to be playing Gerard Wayward tonight, and you can see the resemblance in their faces.
That's why my
Yeah,
name
yeah.
says Gerard Wayward under here.
That's what the R stands for, is My Chemical Remington. Thank you.
It was good. I liked it.
So there's a hatch in the room here on the map. If you guys are in there, can't help but notice that you are not in there, Ethan.
Okay, well, I just wanted to tell you that I have a genius idea in my spell list that is prepared. First level, I have a spell called Snare.
Okay.
And as I cast the spell, I use a rope to create a circle with a 5-foot radius on the ground or the floor. When I finish casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magical trap. The trap is nearly invisible, requiring a successful intelligence or investigation check against your spell save DC, which is 19. When the trap triggers, small, medium, or large creature moves under the ground or the floor of the spell's radius, that creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw of also 19 or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or the
What
floor.
spell was this?
Snare. First level.
Okay.
And I was just looking through my thing. I was like, do I have any arcane exploding marks or anything? But no, I have Snare.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That actually would work a lot better than me running up and just stabbing him.
Yeah, so we're gonna snare this. We're gonna snare.
All right. So you guys are in this room. There's a hatch right here. There was originally a turtle in the cages up here to the
Not anymore.
eastern edge. He left. He was one of the servants here, who Ferrith, the owner of this house, would punish by putting him in the cage and then casting darkness and keeping him for whatever nefarious purposes he had. So he said
Nefarious
that
purposes.
whatever nefarious purposes, he said that Ferrith went down the hatch, which I will again click on for everybody, and he would go down the hatch. There would be a vibration for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then he would be gone for hours. And then there would be a vibration again through the floor, and then he would return up the hatch. The turtle had no more information than that because Ferrith kept it very secret. So he didn't know what goes on down there or what is down there at all. So that's where you're at. Ferrith is down there currently, and you have decided to cast Snare on the hatch. The hatch, when you looked at it last time, is magically trapped.
Okay, so if I cast my own magical trap over this trap, I roll an arcane to see if that would be possible.
Like to see if it's going to cancel it out or something?
No, just to see if it will be placed on top of his magical trap without triggering it.
Okay, yeah, roll an Arcana. Because I imagine...
15 plus 24.
24. The map that you're looking at, if you guys are looking at the same thing I am, I imagine that the rope you would be putting around like the edge of the trapdoor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so you'd kind of be snaring it around the edge. I don't think that would set off. From everything you can assume, the trap that he has set would be set off if you opened the hatch. So as long as you don't open the hatch to cast your trap, then it'll be fine. Is what your Arcana is telling you.
Well, then that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn to Ptyrl and go, do you have about, I don't know.
Yes. I have. The answer is yes.
We're gonna take the rope over and drape it around. And then I'm going to my hands in an X and concentrate and mutter the magic spell to myself as my hands light green, and then travel into the rope and make it light green for a moment until it disappears. The magical at the snare.
All right. You have successfully snared this hatch. And how long do you guys want to wait? Because this is not something that's going to happen immediately.
However
you guys
long
just-
it takes.
However long it takes.
Oh.
Yes.
What if we made a noise? What if we, like, summoned him up here in a hurry? Like,
If the
I'm
hatch
just talking to Ptyrl.
knock.
Ptyrl, what do you think? Like, we could
I
get
think it'd
cause.
be better to not alert him until we absolutely need to.
We could be waiting here for hours.
We
I'm
could
gonna
be,
turn
but
to
at the same time, the rest of the compound seems to be okay with
Yeah.
us not dealing with him, or us dealing with him.
Well, yeah, we'll wait.
All right. So you guys, I assume, just kind of kip up, resting on a chest, laying in the bed with your hands behind your back on the nice pillows, because this is a nice fucking bed.
Yeah, I'll kind of keep over by the door here and just
Set up
keep
a
a watch
campfire in the middle of the room, you know.
I'll keep an eye
We
out
roast
on
some
the
marshmallows.
windows and.
All right. So about hour and a half passes. You guys get settled in, and then the floor begins to rumble as if something large is running underneath you. Imagine standing in like a treehouse as an elephant runs underneath you. It's like shaking. And this lasts for about 30 seconds, and then it's
I'm gonna ready myself. I'm going to draw my rapiers.
okay.
My rapier, rather.
I'm gonna ready my claws. Snicked.
Are you where you want to be, Gerard Wayward?
I am.
Okay. You guys are a regular Black Parade, you know that? You're beautiful.
Everything
young
that
party.
You say right now.
When I was. Alright, so around the hatch where the Xoasin, you recognize where the runes were. Were making up the trap. They start to light up very faintly, but because you know they're there, they start to like a lock, like a hinge unlocking. Or whatever, a lock unlocking, you know what I mean. And then the hatch pushes open. You don't see anything. There's darkness from the hatch. There's no light coming from it.
In my heart, in my soul.
I'm gonna wait. Before anything else happens,
Okay.
I'm going to hide.
You're gonna hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna like use this thing right here, whatever this is, and hide.
Okay. So that is a desk with a big book on it that I think... Yeah, you looked at the book last time. That's right. You looked through this book, and the book was Ferrith was trying to figure out how to become a Drider, which is a half drow, half spider guy.
Right, so I have also taken that book.
Yes.
I will also hide, but I will use my cloak and everything.
I'll roll a hide check too. I'll
Am
just
I-
duck behind this desk.
Am I rolling disadvantage or advantage? Since I'm kind of in plain sight. I don't know. Or just normal.
Just roll whatever it would be for regular.
Okay.
Roll for regular.
Oh, I think I'm hidden.
Yeah, me too.
I have a 12.
What the fuck? You guys are hackers.
Got a 12.
A 12, okay. Alright, so what is the series that we do here? The thing opens, the hatch opens. You don't see as you're watching, it's as if the hatch opened by itself. Like nothing moved the hatch. It just kind of like opens up. And then whatever opened this hatch is probably invisible and needs to roll some sort of thing to not get caught in the snare. So what does it have to do?
Dexterity. As long as if it's a creature, it will only snare creatures.
It's a creature.
Yeah, it would be a dexterity.
It's a 19.
19? That's way too high.
Just what it is, though.
I hate it. That is what it do.
It do be that way, though.
It do be that way, though. That's true. Alright, so it has to roll a what? 19?
Yes.
Turn invisible. There we go. Alright, you're invisible now. I can drag you over here. And 19. Damn it. I'm hitting the fucking button. Okay, there we go. I was hitting it the incorrect way. Aw, you guys can get fucked. Okay, yeah, he gets trapped in it. By 1, he failed. So this hatch, how does this trap go off? Because what you find yourself catching is an imp.
Okay, the trap goes off like a classic, like around both legs, and it pulls them upside down.
Like Looney Tunes style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Alright, yeah, so you have a little imp, we'll say, 2-foot tall creature with wings hanging upside down. He's waving his arms and he's got like sharp little monster teeth and he's cursing. He's
Ptyrl,
cursing in Infernal.
talk to him.
What's he saying?
It fucked! Fuck you! This thing has a mouth on him and it is not afraid to use it and it is cursing at you.
You miserable pieces of shit, sons of bitches! Who the fuck do you think you are trying to catch me in the middle of a fucking trap? You go fuck yourselves!
Ptyrl, you gotta talk to him.
I suggest you hush.
Oh,
Fuck
no,
you,
we're done.
Birdman!
I gotta pee, guys. Remington, just taunt them for like 30 seconds, okay?
Find out where his master is.
You wait until I get my ass out of here! Everything you do is going to be for death! It's tough to talk in this voice! I need something to drink.
I'll give you something to drink.
Do it, I double dog dare you, you bitch!
Ptyrl, if you don't ask him where his master is quickly, I'm going to kill him.
Well, we need Brandon to just.
I don't know anything! I know nothing!
Yeah, that'll change.
Doom!
I come from an infernal realm. You think you can do anything to me, mortal?
Don't look at me.
Hey, get away from that.
I guess a better sound may have been this one. Oh, maybe not.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. The one that I did was a tripwire. Here's just a trap sprawl. Maybe.
Nah.
Took forever, but no.
All right. So, who was talking to him?
Your mom!
Me? Where's Ferrith?
In your ass, motherfucker!
So he screams and he curses. In between this, I want you to go ahead and roll me a diplomacy, or whatever they're fucking. It is a diplomacy, right?
Diploma this, you bitch!
No, not diplomacy.
That's not what it's called. Why are you so stupid?
Hey, I created you, Smitty. You can just calm right the fuck down, all right?
Don't tell me what to be.
Don't tell me what it be. Is that what you
Don't
said?
tell me what it be.
Investigation, maybe?
No, you're doing a persuasion.
You're persuading me.
You're persuading him to give you the information that you were trying to obtain.
But I won't because fuck you.
Yeah, I don't persuade anything.
You get a -1. You're awful.
So in between the cursing and all the jokes about your mom and the things he can do with the feathers on your body, it's like you hear some fucked up stuff is what I'm gonna say. Anyway, you managed to discern from him that he's not going to tell you who his master was, but he will
It
tell you
was
that
some pretty racist shit too.
it was fucked up. He will tell you that he now serves the flesh renderer.
I serve the flesh render.
And he starts talking about ways to like carve flesh.
The DM didn't even get it right. It's the flesh render, not
I'm
renderer.
relaying all this back to Xoasin.
The flesh render?
It's render.
You're muted.
He rends the flesh. You're still muted, Ethan.
I'm going to activate my displacement cloak by saying Shirok.
Okay.
I'm going to blur it out of existence, and I'm just going to walk up to him with my rapier, my forearms outstretched, and just put the blade against his throat.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at Ptyrl and just say when.
He's screaming and infernal. And he switches to common, sometimes cursing too.
Well, one more chance.
What do you want to know?
Where's Ferrith?
Ferrith's dead.
How so?
He went back on a bet.
A lie.
Why would I lie to you? You have such pretty flesh. Come down with me, I lead you the way. And you can meet my master, the flesh render.
How long has Ferrith been dead?
20 minutes?
What bet did he go back on?
He had powers. Very good powers. I was his friend. I helped with the powers. But then the flesh render that he got his powers from came back and said, "It's time to go, Ferrith." And Ferrith said, "No, oh God, please don't take me."
Was he a warlock?
Maybe, yes. I've heard people say that. You would say, is familiar.
The flesh render was his patron?
Yes. And now I serve the flesh render again.
Bargain for your life or it ends now.
I'll see you in hell. The last time I bargained with
Too
humans,
late. He's dead.
I'll bite your little pecker off.
It's too late. I already killed him.
His last words were, "I'll bite your little pecker off," right before you kill him.
God, it hurts. I'll bite your little pecker off.
Just right
What a
through his
world! What a
voice box.
world!
You pierce through his throat, and then just in your rage and your anger at what's going on, and you just kind of feel shitty too. You stab him and you kill him, and he disappears as a familiar would. He doesn't leave a corpse. He just disappears back into the ethereal, magical whatevers.
So the trap door's still open.
The trapdoor is open, yes.
Girl. And who's our companion? Who's Ripley?
Gerard Wayward.
Oh, that's right. Gerard, Ptyrl. Let's get out of here. I have no inclination to meet the Fleshman or need to save Tægen.
I am inclined to agree. Shall we inform the occupants of the house that they're free to do with what they want? They could very well just stay here if they wanted to.
You guys got me so excited to kill this guy. Now I'm kind of.
Oh, stop it. You were trepidatious the entire time.
Well, yeah, I was, but you guys talked me into it, and now I feel like...
Here, take my rapier, and you can hit me. Oh, well, the imp disappeared. Never mind. We'll get the next one, champ.
It's just... It's just like when, like, your partner gets off, but you don't. It's just...
Can't say I've ever had that.
I've never gotten off, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm celibate.
In yet, I'm already done. What are you talking about?
Alright, so you guys are fucking off out of here?
Yeah, I guess.
Let me get my fucking off notes. Because I had a feeling that you guys might fuck off.
Ooh, look at you being prepared.
I would like to find the one who I knocked out, the one of the servants, and have him spread the word that they can continue to live here and that Ferrith is gone, but to avoid the cellar.
Okay, there is...
Do you have any kind of, like, warding magic there, Xoasin, to keep people from, like, getting up in here? I mean,
Most
I don't think the rest of them...
Most I could do is attempt to dispel it, but it's probably a pretty high level spell. And I think I'm out of... Yeah, well, hold on. That would be my last spell for the day, I'd like to save. Except for I have 1 4th level and 1 3rd. I'd like to save those.
I don't know what I have in the way of spells.
He's a gloom stalker. He stalks the gloom.
So I've got Rope Trick, Misty
Two
Step, and
first levels.
Disguise Self, huh?
Yep.
Is that
You get
all
the
that you
first
picked
level,
for me,
third
or is
level.
that...
I don't know if that's... I didn't finish him, probably.
Okay.
So if you want to finish him off, man.
Giggity.
Well, I mean, that's what he was trying to do, but then we're just like, oh, let's go.
Doopity-doop. All right.
Boop-a-doop-boop-boop.
No imp. Imp is dead. All right, so as you are going to spread the word, Xoasin will say you're kind of taking a last look around the bedroom, and you look through the writing desk, and you find a little latch, like a hidden drawer that you did not expect to find there, that you missed before. And in it, there is a scroll. And inside of that scroll is a deed to a house in the docks of Racine.
Oh, in the docks.
In the docks of Racine, in the Jade Bay is what it's called. And this deed is filled out everything except the name of who owns the house. It's been stamped, it's been notarized. I mean, pretty much whoever fills in their name and uses this as a deed owns this house at this point.
I will slide that into the pocket of my robe, and we will talk about this later.
Okay.
I am going to go potty. I can hear everything that's going on.
Okay. Tyrell leaves like a streak of white bird shit droplets on the wooden floor as he runs to the window to take a shit.
Excellent.
Let me turn you off, Xoasin. There we go. And I guess we'll move you back to the Gilded Lily here in a minute. So you have also talked to the servants here and have let them know that they can stay here. So they've gathered up. There were 4 servants that lived here full time. And they tell you, we'll say, did I name any of these guys? I probably didn't. We'll move this dude in here. So one of the servants comes in. He seems to be the guy speaking for the rest of them. This is the one we'll say that Ptyrl knocked out, so he's kind of the de facto leader. and he tells you that they were preparing the Great Hall for a dinner. People were going to come here for like some sort of dignitary style dinner in like 2 days.
Well, cancel that.
I don't know if we can cancel it. I mean, I'll try. I'll certainly try. Is there a way we can get a hold of you if things fall through? Because if they come, we're kind of fucked.
Well, you
could
could
always
post
just
on the
tell
door
them,
stating that he is ill.
or not even lie about it. Just say you have no idea where he went, because we don't even know where he went technically.
He went down in the hatch, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean that was in his room, so you guys don't really know.
Maybe we should like drag a rug over it. We'll drag a rug over it.
Yeah, drag a rug over.
Touch it.
Well, I mean,
magically
just don't
trapped.
open it. Don't open it.
Okay.
Well, it's open. The hatch is still open currently.
I'm gonna walk back in there. Is
Okay.
there a rug on any of the floors that I can grab on the way back out?
Yeah, I didn't put rugs in here, but you know a guy like Ferrith would have fucking rugs everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna grab kind of a smaller rug,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna.
It's hard to find because he likes excess in his rugs,
He's
you know?
opulent, yeah. I mean, dude has a fucking prison in his bedroom. If that doesn't
Two
scream,
cells.
if that doesn't scream fucking like Dom energy, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
So, I'll pop back in there and I will close the door,
The bedroom door or the hatch?
the hatch,
Okay.
and then I will move whatever this like little chest is out of the way, and put the rug down over top of everything, and then put that chest back. And,
Okay.
you know, just make it look like that's where it's been forever.
Why don't you roll me a deception?
Sure, Brandon, I'd love to.
Go ahead and roll me a deception there, buddy.
All right, I'll make it happen. I'm deceptive as fuck. It's respectable. I got an 11.
11. Okay.
Unless somebody wants to help.
I'll help. I'll help.
Yes.
I'll help.
Hey, your help was desperately needed. 20, not nat.
So it's like a sitcom where Gerard Wayward gets everything set and it looks perfect, and then it pans over and Xoasin's like, Gerard, and you've put it in the wrong corner. The hatch is still open.
Oh, wait. I think we have that, don't we? Don't we have that sounder? I think we have that sounder. Oh, did I? Ah, fuck, I'm stupid. I'm stupid about everything that I do, guys.
Hey, dude.
I just wanted to let you know.
Does
I'm
this
really-
change anything?
Pretty well. Guys.
You gotta give yourself more credit, bud.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. You guys are real sweet. I don't need all these fucking, like, quit.
What?
Fucking, Sirenscape has a whole bunch of new, like, oh, look at these features, look at this pop-up, this does this, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care, I'm in the middle of a fucking game.
Yeah.
Stop
for real.
doing that,
Bro.
Remington.
Alright, wait, here it is.
Bro dog, stop.
Bro. What up, bro?
Dude.
Sheesh.
Fucking Christ.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. There you go, Ethan.
Thank
Sheesh. Oh, you poor guy. You poor son of a bitch.
Dude, I can't
Alright.
breathe out. I can't breathe out of my nose right now.
I don't, so should I get Ensnaring Strike?
Be right back.
I got Goodberry. Goodberry's really good.
Yeah, Goodberry's
Ensnaring.
solid.
Ensnaring strike is excellent.
And I have one cast of Goodberries in my hands, or in my satchel.
Nice.
How many does it make? Up to 10. So 10.
Excellent.
I could get Hunter's Mark, but... Okay, so here are the spells that I picked out. I've got Goodberry, Zephyr Strike, which is once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals an extra d8 force damage on hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 until the end of turn, and my movement, while it is active, does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking dope spell.
What is this class?
It's Gloomstalker. I've got Silence, and I've got Spike Growth. I don't really need Bark Skin. What's Longstrider? No. I guess Hunter's Mark really would be the thing to have for Gloomstalker. Okay. So there's that. So now I've got spells. Did you give him any kind of... Okay, so you gave him no kind of armor.
He's got red leather armor.
Is it decent, or is it just standard?
Oh, it's decent as fuck, man.
You gave him a +3 longbow, so
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Until last session, I had no fucking clue that he was even going to be part of this.
Right,
he was
sure.
just sent to be a messenger. So, and then Xoasin was like, "Hey, it's your time to step up, man. Your time to come with us and help us kill a guy."
I said you look like Gerard Way. I mean, I have to recruit that guy.
Okay, I'll just give him some like studded leather +2.
Yeah, give him just give him some silly little armor. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's like no delay at all. I just went into our Twitch.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. What as far as his HP goes, did you even is it just
Yeah, I did his HP. Don't give me lip.
I was just wondering if you gave him fixed HP. Good. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need to go back to the Gilded Lily and see if we can use that painting to get to the College of Mages.
Also, from Beyond the Grave, I would like to point out that the Burned Man also said that somebody at the docks helped him.
Beyond the Grave, he's not dead.
No, but Tægen is.
Tægen's not dead.
He's mostly dead.
He's more dead than alive, we'll say. Dead or alive.
And I clearly said to blade.
To blade.
Which means to bluff.
Okay. So what are you guys doing instead of my fucking map?
I want to go back to the Gilded Lily and check out that painting. Isn't that what we were doing?
Activate the Gilded Lily.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, so I have activated the Gilded Lily. Everybody is there. I will move you into the room where you're supposed to be. Are you able to roll a die right now, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
I'm gonna give the
This isn't for the painting. This is just on your way back.
Oh, okay.
Something he may overhear.
Oh.
5.
Oh, hold on. Investigation. I think I have a decent investigation.
He may hear with
Plus
the
9,
passive.
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
gonna say-
passive?
Yeah.
My passive is... My passive perception.
Oh, he's specialized into it. He's proficient. Yeah.
Oh wait, I can roll a luck. I'll roll a luck. I'll use a luck.
Oh, there it is.
19.
Okay.
I used a luck. I'm gonna mark that real quick.
What are you doing?
You overhear people talking on your way back as you're just kind of making your way through the crowd,
Downtown.
making your way downtown. You hear people talking that there was a vampire in the military. He was arrested a scant 20 minutes ago. Did you hear about that vampire they caught? He was in the military, sneaking around. They arrested him.
Did they say where they took him?
Jail.
Do we know which jail?
This is just shit you overheard as you were walking.
Man, okay.
You
all right.
probably, if you want to know which jail, I mean, I'm gonna say as far as Racine goes, there's like the big jail. I mean, realistically, there would be multiple jails in different parts of the city and stuff. But as far as it goes for this, I'm gonna say there's just one big jail in the city of Racine, and
Why
so he
don't
was
you find out who the vampire was
he
that they
was
arrested?
probably taken there.
That seems good.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the Gilded Lily. Gerard Wayward, this is the first time you've ever been to the Gilded Lily, and it's nice. You like it.
Wow. This is cushy. Hey.
Hey, welcome to the perks of rolling with the Striking Vipers.
I guess, man. This is fucking dope.
So you are led.
I like plop down and like as we get into this little room, I like plop down on one of those couches.
Yeah. So what you see in front of you is a painting that is about 10 feet wide by, I think I said, I don't know, 6 feet tall or something like that. It's a very long, tall painting. The painting is moving, Harry Potter style, and you can see it's a color painting, and it looks like security cam footage from the corner of a bar looking down. So kind of at an angle, spread out, you can see a big, long fire pit and people sitting around it in tables.
So this is what you guys were talking about?
Yeah, can we contact our concierge?
The mimic.
What was her name?
Dornath.
Dornath.
DoorDash.
Uh-oh. How charismatic is Gerard over here?
Hopefully more than my -1.
Is he gonna fall for the mimic?
She's not a mimic. She's a doppelganger.
She's a doppelganger.
Yeah, whatever.
Also,
There's
my
a-
charisma is 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really weak.
I'm going to try and summon Dornath. I'm going to grab one of the servants or workers, ask them to get Dornath for us.
Yeah. You guys get settled in. You're served drinks if you want drinks or anything.
I want a gargle blaster.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'll take one.
You all get a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster delivered directly to you. It's like citrus wrapped around a brick. It's delightful.
Oh, fuck. That's delicious and painful.
I just down it all in one sip.
Yeah, you're licking your fingers afterwards. It's nothing to you.
It's pretty good.
They say no man can drink one.
I'm not a man.
Neither
Alright,
am
so
I. I'm just an elf.
Dornath is brought back to you. And she looks great.
Dornath.
Yes.
We've lost.
Dornath, as I've described, takes the form. She's a doppelganger. She typically takes the form of a beautiful blonde woman. Blonde human woman. Oh, there she is.
We're in a bit of a pickle. We need to know
You're welcome.
everything you know about this painting here.
Oh, this painting. What do you need to know? Just, I know, like, it was...
Where is this? This is a real place. I studied it briefly. Last time
Nobody
we were
really
here.
knows where it is. There's no markings except for... she points to, like, in the corner of the painting, up in, like, in the northwestern corner of the painting, there's, like, a logo of something. And let me see if I can figure out how to share a picture.
Who hung this painting, Dornath?
Oh, this painting has been here a long time. I don't know who the current owner... I don't know who the old owner was. You would need to talk to the current owner. I can take you to their house if you want me to. Or I can deliver a message to them, or...
That's okay.
As far as I know, this painting has been here a very, very long time. If there's something you were wanting to do, I can go ask around and see if I can find anybody who may know exactly how long this painting's been here. Maybe like a more long-lived race. Like
Can I do like a perception?
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where it is. Like maybe the clothing they're wearing, or
Since I'm fairly
like
well
that.
traveled.
Yeah, you could try the perception.
I thought I fucking...
Fucking really? I have a plus goddamn 5.
This, here we go.
I'll help you because I've studied.
You guys see that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That logo is on the wall. It is a
Okay.
very prominent logo on the wall.
So let's.
That's the only thing they know.
Since he's doing me
Wait, where can
a help
we
action,
see this? Where? On the VTT. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
not a lot better, but a 15.
This is definitely the dress of Avran, the continent of Iranid. So you know that much. This is somewhere in Iranid. Or it's a cosplay of people dressed like people from Iranid.
I definitely like the dress and stuff. Definitely is Iranid based. I've been there.
What about this marking? What do we have to do? What can I roll a history or arcana or?
Yeah, it's up to you. Whichever is better for you, or whichever you want to try to discern, a history or an arcana. This is displayed on the wall, kind of like a logo would be displayed. Like if you're eating inside of a Starbucks and you see the Starbucks mermaid on the wall. This is kind of what this reminds me of.
I will make an attempt to help because I know bars.
That's true.
Okay, well I needed that help because I rolled a natural 1 the first time.
Ah, your brain falls out. Fuck.
Then I rolled a 12 plus 9 because my arcana is 9. Or would you rather me roll a history?
No, arcana's good. Let me pull up the fucking picture again so I can see it.
Iranid's the continent, right?
Avran is the continent.
Avran is the continent.
Yes, Iranid is one of the kingdoms. That's the one that the Mages College is in. Orkinray is the neighboring kingdom, and that's the one that Pyrrha is at war with.
I said now.
There's 3 fucking kingdoms.
I said that, or like, Tægen said that it.
Yeah, this is all stuff you
was-
guys are rehashing. You guys already knew this.
Yeah, Tægen already said that this was.
And this is the Mages College.
Yeah.
This is somewhere in the Mages College. So as you guys are talking and discussing this, you remember Tægen mentioned this.
Well, here's my
And
thing.
fuck, the name. I had the
Why?
name of this place.
Why did we need to go to the Mages College instead of?
Because my husband's there and
okay.
he has information.
It's been a while since we played, so
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
One way since you looked at me.
Well, we have to get Bucky first before we go.
I think he's just blacksmithing.
No, he was
Blacksmithing in
arrested.
jail.
Let me lay this on you. As we were walking this way, I heard townsfolk speaking of the vampire in the Pyrrha military was arrested.
Is Bucky a vampire?
Yeah. Ptyrl, it's just being you, buddy.
Is there not supposed to be any vampires in the military?
It's not supposed to be vampires.
So you,
Period.
guys
So-
don't, so you guys don't know of any other vampires who were in the military?
We're like a special operators unit, and the king had allowed it after he met Bucky. Here's
So
the
you
thing.
guys don't know any other vampires in the military?
No,
No.
they're not allowed.
Not like big green ones or anything?
Oh yeah.
Well, but I don't know if they know he's a vampire yet.
Well,
Here's my thing.
I was just reminding you.
Here's my thing. We have a couple of options. We could try to gain an audience with the king.
We should probably find out which vampire they arrested.
Or we could do that as well. Or we could get a hold of our
and
our
the
criminal.
other. Go ahead.
our criminal contact. We can get a hold of him and see if he has anyone on the inside of the jail.
We could also find out if there's any more vampires in the military other than the two we know.
I have a feeling it's Bucky.
Ptyrl, as you guys are discussing this in the Gilded Lily and you guys are kind of chilling, Dornath says, I'll go figure out what I can about whatever vampire was arrested. You guys do what you're going to do. Hopefully I'll be back here in like an hour. I'll get as
Sounds
much
good.
information as I can. As you guys are waiting and doing this, Ptyrl, you feel like a pager going off on your pocket.
I'll check my book.
You check your book. It is a message from Ferret, and it says "Meet at spot."
God
And then
damn
it
it.
has a time. The time is, we'll say, 6 hours from now.
Okay.
How do you rotate?
What?
How do you rotate a character?
Oh no!
Yeah, but how do you do it?
You hold shift and then use the arrow keys.
Okay.
Well, I have a meeting, Xoasin. I show
Okay.
him the message real quick.
Would you like for me to go with?
Might be helpful just in case to stick in the shadows.
Do you guys want me to come? I kind of
Of course.
nestle down further into the. Fuck. Okay.
Yes, you two can stay in the shadows.
I incredibly slowly pull myself out of this fantastic love seat.
Well, it's gonna be it's in 6 hours.
Oh, okay. Then I flop back down and go.
Oh man!
Gerard, just to let you know,
Yeah.
your trainee status right now, okay?
What? What?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm just going along because you guys seem fun. All right. Like if shit gets too hairy, I'm fucking out.
Oh, you think so?
I do. I don't think I know.
Oh, you think so?
The only way out is in a box.
Yeah, you don't.
Then
You don't leave the striking vipers. The striking vipers leave you.
all right. Well, see you guys. I'll just stay right here, and when you leave, I'll be left.
Expect us at midnight.
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum. Okay, why is this not
Expelliarmus.
fucking working?
What are you trying to do, Brandon?
I'm doing whatever I want.
Are you trying to take us to the Berserker?
Yes, I'm adding the Berserker so I can bring you there because that is where the usual place is. It's on the second floor of Berserker.
Would you like some making fuck berserker?
Okay, sorry, give me 200 minutes.
Oh my god.
I just
Hello,
gotta
my
keep-
baby. Hello, my honey.
Thank
Hello,
you.
my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me and you'll be left alone. So, baby, come on and tell me I'm your own. Are you done yet? I'll take that as a no. Was that really just from Michigan J Frog?
What I was gonna say is be careful with that because there is a few big groups of people that consider that racist
Why?
because it was minstrel.
Oh my God.
Because it was what?
Minstrel.
Minstrel?
Yes.
All right. Minstrel blood.
I
Okay.
No.
Welcome
I
back.
don't.
That was
I don't know what that means. In either case, so.
blackface.
But I don't ever remember anybody in blackface singing it. I remember Michigan J Frog from
He was
Looney Tunes.
He was yeah.
He was a frog, straight
I
up
know.
a frog, just
I
a
know.
frog,
I know.
one frog.
He was
I think
I'm telling
being,
you.
he was being out
Anyone-
Jolson though.
I'm
They
just
will-
telling you. It was
I think
considered
Ptyrl,
minstrel.
while you're bringing that up, I think you've notified anybody who might have been offended. Otherwise, they would have just thought it was the frog song.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that.
Good job. Good
I only
job.
found
Thanks,
out
man.
this. I only found out. This year.
Congratulations.
I only
Congratulations.
found out-
You
I
ruined
only found
everything
out
fun
this
for us.
year.
Way to get us fucking canceled.
Yep.
Control.
Oh, we better just sign off now, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Prepared.
it was nice playing D&D, everybody.
Get
Remington.
prepared for the hate.
Remington,
I
Yeah.
have to lock
do you
it
have the
away.
VTT up?
Yes.
Look
I
at
do.
Gilded Lily. It spells
Okay.
Rem.
Yes, it does. Oh my God, it does. Oh my God, you're right. That's me
cool.
up there, guys.
Guys, that's
can't,
me.
They can't see it on stream because I have it cut out.
Okay, so how do I drag your stupid...
You
Face.
just have to.
Where are you?
You have to.
Oh,
you
there
have
you
to
are.
grab the.
Okay.
You have to just put the.
I'm just... Okay, I gotta just... All right, I'm
You gotta put the
contract-
guys in
Okay,
there.
just hold on.
Yeah, you got to put everybody in.
All right, there you go.
Thanks.
This is the usual place. The second floor of Berserker, the department store in Racine. Where
Run
you guys
by
have been
who?
before. Huh?
Run by whom?
Ferret. Winston.
Winston.
But Ferret is there as well as... Where is his pretty little body? His pretty little face. I was not... Okay, so I was not expecting you guys anywhere here, so...
Of
This
course
is
not,
taking me
Brandon.
a little bit lower. A little bit more than what I thought. Okay, so there's him. Where is the other... There's Winston.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh, did I not fucking put him in here?
Who? Ferret?
No, I had a...
My mom?
Yes, your mom. Okay, whatever. I have a really cool picture of him, but I can't find it right now. Anyway, you guys are led into... You didn't meet Ptyrl, remind me, because I don't think you did. There was a riddle, the Thieves Guild riddle. Did you do a riddle last session or session before? With a crown? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. It was like 2 sessions ago, I think.
Yeah.
Where you met... Did you meet a big muscular orc? And
Yeah.
then come in and there was... Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do with the crown? Do you remember any... Are you sure you did this? Because this was a pretty big thing.
No, we
No.
didn't do it yet. We did the beginning. I haven't met with them yet because everything happened.
Gotcha. Okay, that's right. All right, so you are led into the back room through the kitchen.
You know you can grab multiple people at once, right?
Would you just let me live my life, Remington? All right, and you are led back here. There's a big muscular orc in a nice fucking one-piece hat standing outside of the doorway, watching and guarding. He motions for you to come inside.
I'll go.
Oh, but then he waves you back out for a second.
And then I'll back out.
He's just fucking around. He'd come in.
Oh, what? Enough of this.
All right,
You're
let
gonna
me
push
find-
past him.
Get my other fucking notes. Yeah, you. This is a silly episode.
Push him past him, and I'm gonna knee him in the balls.
He goes, oh! Knees cross, he falls to the ground, birds circling above his head.
Teach you to play hijinks on us.
Yeah. Nobody hijinks the striking vipers. Alright, okay, so you are led into this small back room. There's a big throne that looks out of place in this room. On it sits this fellow here, if Remington can share his stuff.
Who was strong enough to throw it there? Because
I don't know how
I-
to share him.
Where
Shut
at?
up.
Is he in NPCs?
I think he's just an NPC. I just did his picture.
Okay, hold on. Got it.
Okay. Anyway, he is sitting in a very large throne that is not, that is completely out of place in this building. You know him as Three Toes. He is one of the heads of the Thieves Guild, like one of the lower heads of the Thieves Guild. Ferret is the top. Ferret is in here as well. Let me throw him in. And he and Ferret are looking at 2 crowns sitting on a table. They're not touching them. They're just looking at them.
There's Ferret.
And they motion for you to come in. And Ferret says, "Hey, you're just in time. We're trying to figure this out. How do you guys feel about riddles? I hate them."
Ah, Ptyrl, Xoasin, it's a pleasure to see you both again. That's Three
Wish I could
Toes.
Yeah,
say the
it's Three
same.
Toes.
But we've come to you at a very dire time. Two of
not all.
our
I don't mind riddles
patriots have been
sometimes.
jailed.
So you just ignore his question.
No, he said, he said, it's good to see you. And I said, the Three Toes, we've come at a very dire time where 2 of our compatriots have been jailed by the state. What is this riddle you speak of?
Well, Ferret, Ferret is a little halfling, if you remember, that you guys saved from some weird other realm sessions ago at this point.
Yeah.
Ferret kind of walks up, and he has like a little high waiter, so he's kind of cute when he wobbles up towards you. And he says, "That was your friend that was arrested, the vampire? I met the vampire.
Which vampire? Was it a dwarf or an ogre?
If it was a dwarf, it was a damn big dwarf."
Troll. Troll.
Troll.
It was a troll then.
Yeah.
Why did they arrest him?
Something about he was gonna be killing somebody in Ellisbury, one of the higher ups, like one of the council members.
Oh,
I'm while they're talking, I'm gonna go over and look at the riddle.
what is this
I'm also
riddle?
looking at the riddle, but listening to the conversation because I already know. I sent warning to her.
We have two
Yeah.
problems. One is we need to get to Pyramid Mages College as quick as possible. And secondly, we need to rescue our leader, Tægen Morlé, from a state jail. We'd be willing to pay handsomely. Give us any information or assistance. And then, if you wanted to impart upon us the riddle, we'll attempt to help there too.
All right, so I went ahead and put the riddle into the Stand for the Fire Demon campaign chat. So that's what you've got. So I'll let you guys know, and you can kind of mull it over, and then I'll get back to you, Xoasin, real quick. So what they have 2 crowns. One of these crowns is real, one of these crowns is not. They can't tell which is the correct crown of the King of Gems. They were supposed to be given the crown of the King of Gems. So they have these 2 crowns. Both of them has the same riddle on the inside. They can't figure out what the riddle is. So there's that for you. You guys can mull that over. That is a description of the crown and then what the riddle says. The riddle is the same thing in both of them. So back to you, Xoasin. Ferret tells you that he can try to get you in if you wanted to try to get into Wraithmore once Tægen is there. He doesn't have a lot of strings that he can pull. Like, if Tægen were in prison, he says to you, once Tægen's in prison, I can have him taken care of. I can cover him. He'll be fine. But there's not a lot I can do to get him out of prison, not with as high profile as this is. If you want me to get you arrested, I can get you arrested. I can get you sent to Wraithmore, and I'm not saying that as a threat, Xoasin.
Oh, I know. Appreciate. Let us concentrate on the riddle for now. We'll talk later.
I'm allowed to take your mind off. I also have a gift for you and Ptyrl. I can give it before or after the riddle. Let's say after the riddle. That way it gives you some incentive. So there are 2 crowns. There's a crown, a platinum crown with gold inlay. Multiple colored gems are embedded in the pointed tip at the front of the crown. On the inside rim is an engraving that says, I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and empty. Crown 2, there's a greenish gold 3-pronged crown. It's made of a greenish iron. Each prong has a different colored, multifaceted gem at the top. On the inside rim is an engraving that says the same thing. I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and empty. And both of these crowns look like they're made to be, like, worn on a human-sized head.
A skull.
Yes, I get the riddle is definitely a skull.
A skull?
Yeah. Don't have eyes, but once I did see, so once there were eyes inside of a skull. Once a skull had thoughts because there was a brain inside, now white and empty, so...
Three Toes kind of rubs his chin like, seems you may have figured out my riddle, huh?
But
what is the orientation of the gems on the pointed tip of the platinum crown?
yeah.
What do you mean? Like, are they pointed up or down or left or right? Or...
Are the gems in a V?
Like
embedded
this?
in the one tip?
Yes.
And what about the other one? Are they like on the front of the crown? Is it like gem, and then gem in the middle?
It's 3-pronged. So it's like prong. Picture Ice King's crown from Adventure Time if you can. Prong, big prong in the center.
Okay.
There's a gem at the tip of each of those.
The platinum one would be the real crown, I believe.
I don't
Because
know.
platinum is almost has a whitish.
If you think about it this
sheen to
way,
it.
platinum with gold inlay. But the other one is a greenish gold 3-pronged crown made of greenish iron. Is it greenish gold or greenish iron? Or both?
Greenish iron.
So that was iron. It had an eye in it, but because it's now green, well, it's still iron. I was thinking maybe the eyes and platinum, iron, but it might be over.
As you guys are discussing this, Ferret says to you, it is supposed to be the crown of the King of Gems. He was a famous jewel thief. He's a hero to folks like us. No one knows what he looks like, of course. First-hand accounts are rare and not collected anywhere. He almost sounds like he's reading out of a book. Second and third hand accounts are easier to come by, but they aren't consistent. We just know he wore one of these, and he motions towards the 2 crowns sitting on the table in front of him. The rumor says he left his crown as a final nasty grin to all of those he robbed. A crown made with some of the most exquisite stolen gems from his career. As you can guess, these are so hot they'll burn your hands if you try to show anyone in the city. So they both are made of nice gems. They both have the same riddle inside. We don't know which one's real.
One has more greenish gold one.
No, they both have 3.
No, they both
Oh,
have
they both
3.
have 3.
It's just that. Well,
One-
no, the first one just says multiple colored gems are embedded in the pointed tip. The other one has 3.
Yes, the other one has 3 separate gems. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
This one has 1 point to it, like this, with gems kind of just like embedded in it. Not haphazardly, but in like a very explosive pattern. Multicolored gems. You guys can see at least they look real. All of the gems look real. These crowns look pretty valuable.
Does the answer to the riddle give us a hint to which crown is? Like, is it supposed to?
Yes. At this point, you guys have discussed this, and I had this planned in case we kind of got stuck here for a moment. He wanders over here. Three Toes kind of stumbles over and opens this door, walks inside for a moment as you guys are talking, walks back out, and he has a skull in his hands. And he sets the skull on the table. And he says, I bet we put the crown on this skull.
I bet if we take one of the crowns and put it on this skull, something will happen.
Let's try the greenish gold ironwood.
I think it would be the platinum one, to be perfectly honest, because like I said, platinum is much shinier metal. It almost has a white tint to it in the light.
Gerard Wayward, you're a trainee.
I am not a trainee.
Well, all right, buddy. This one's all you. This one's all yours.
I'm going to take
Go
the
for it.
platinum crown, and I'm going to place it on the skull.
Okay, so
Step
Which one-
back.
which
Step
one did you
back
pick?
About 10
platinum.
paces.
Okay, you place it on the skull. After a few moments, oh wait, hold on. After the crown is put on the skull, it begins to melt like wax. So you put the crown on the skull, and it sits for a moment. You kind of stare, and then it starts to glow a little bit as you can see the metal heat up, and then it begins to melt like wax over the skull. And it flows evenly over it like dipping something in gold. So by the time it's done, this is just a golden skull.
Okay, so then I'm gonna
Platinum
go.
skull.
I'm gonna go grab the other crown, and I'm gonna put it on my head.
Oh. Where's my you put the crown on your head?
And I'm gonna look Gerard Wayward in the eyes the entire time I do it.
A voice, raucous and clearly drunk, comes from Xoasin's mouth. And he says, riches now or riches later? And he looks at you, Ptyrl, and he looks at you, Gerard Wayward.
I look over at Ptyrl and I go, I'm just an NPC guy.
Later is always better.
Xoasin, you have your faculties back. You can feel that you are channeling the King of Gems through you.
I'm not gonna fight him a whole lot, but I am gonna go. It's Gerard Wayward. I'm awake. You gotta see, buddy, you got a long way to go. You'll get there.
It's a good thing that there was a skull to try it on.
I'm just saying that All right, that's fine. Yeah, you can skirt your responsibility of
I mean,
picking the wrong crown.
Most
where I had
certainly,
the right
most
guess.
certainly better to try it on the skull than my own. But you go, Xoasin. You
But
got it.
haven't you people
I mean,
ever heard of?
They call
I'm
you the
just saying.
Mad Dog for a reason, I
I'm
guess.
just saying, I was right. I was right. I hate to say it like
Actually,
that.
You're right. No, you're right, Xoasin. I completely agree with you. It
Actually,
does
I
suck
hate
to
to say
suck.
it like that.
I
It
actually
sucks to suck. It
I
sucks
have
to suck.
Hey.
I have to agree with Xoasin. A gem thief wouldn't put so much stock into precious metal.
But you know what, buddy? You gave it your best shot, and that's why we like you. We like
I just
you.
walk out of the room.
You know,
Get back in here.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
I
I'm gonna whisper in his ear.
I straight up shirk it off, and I
No,
walk out
buddy,
of
hey,
the
I'm
room
gonna give him a big hug.
completely and
I'm gonna give him a big
entirely
hug.
just out of the room.
Xoasin reeks as he like puts his hand on you, and then he goes to give you a hug. He reeks of booze, like freshly reeks of booze, almost
Right.
magically.
I'm gonna pick up.
Oh,
I'm gonna
hang on.
We're gonna pick up the crown and put it on his head as I give him a hug.
I'm not in the room anymore. I have left.
I want
I
to.
hugged you.
Tyrell wants to name the booze he smells like.
Okay, so you want me to tell you the name of the booze he smells like?
Oh yeah.
Let's
Roll a
say-
history check.
Yeah, roll a history, piece of shit. I'm not giving you free information. What is this, a game?
That should be
This is real
advantage.
life.
I'm drunk. It should be
You're a
advantage.
drunken master. I'll give you advantage for sure.
Oh good. Straight 13.
Straight 13. So you just want to know what kind of liquor it is? Like, are you trying to discern anything about where he comes from, or you just want me to tell you a liquor?
Just probably just a liquor because he smells like fresh booze. It's gonna attract Tyrell's attention.
You know what? Because in honor of the great Jimmy Buffett, he smells like coconut rum
Okay.
Yeah.
and cheeseburgers.
Jimmy Buffett died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Only if those cheeseburgers are from paradise.
they are.
But hey, I have you in a hug. You're gonna have to like. It's a grapple, basically. You're gonna have to strength check.
Are you holding him to the point where
I mean,
he's...
you can oppose grapple me if you want.
Well, I just wanna show you that, like, even though I was right, I'm a gracious bitter.
Don't you guys both have 8s in strength?
Well, I would use my athletics check, but
Just pawing at each other?
I would use my acrobatics.
no, you have to use a strength check.
Oh, so much happening.
Got an 18 plus. Is my strength. 2. I got a dirty 20.
Oh man, what'd you get taken?
Dexterity,
Gerard.
acrobatics check. Oh.
Oh, yeah, Xoasin's got you. He's got those 4 arms. Those robot arms are adding to it.
Oh,
You are-
yeah.
Look,
You are hugged, good and tight.
settle down, buddy. I'm gonna whisper in his ear, settle down, buddy. Okay. It was just kidding.
I'm just going to
Didn't
stare
mean to cross the
into
line.
the abyss.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. No, it's my fault. I went a little far. Went a little far. Here. I'm gonna take the crown off and give it to him.
All right, so are you placing it on his
I'm
head, or are
sorry.
you just giving it to him?
I'll just give it to him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so you go to take the crown off of your head with, we'll say, one of your robot arms, because you still have him in an embrace, so you've got that third arm coming up here. And as you go to touch the crown, you stop for a moment, your eyes go wide, and you go, riches now or riches later?
Oh,
And
well, that's-
you're saying it into Gerard Wayward's face. You guys are like nose to nose. As he yells into your face, Gerard Wayward, riches now or riches later.
Riches now. Get the hell off of me.
All right.
Oh shit.
The crown turns Xoasin ethereal. So Xoasin, you begin to turn into like a wispy ghost. You're not dying, you're just turning like ethereal, almost like you're misty stepping.
I
And you
fluff myself out of his cloud.
you easily get out of his cloud as you see Xoasin turn as if controlled by somebody else, like a puppet, runs through the wall and into here. And the door locks. Xoasin, you are in what you can see right now. This is just a bunch of chests and gold and gems, and this is like ill-gotten Thieves Guild gains. And you are the king of gems right now, and you want to load your fucking pockets.
Before I go through, as I'm starting to turn ethereal, before I'm completely under the control, I'm gonna go, Gerard, you've killed me.
Great.
With my last breath.
I curse Zoidberg!
I mean, I guess I'm filling
Pazuzu!
gems. I mean,
At this point, you can roll. This is like
This is a full-on possession, buddy.
you got the crown on, so you are seeing all kinds of like scrolls, and this is a pretty big.
okay, that's
Treasure
what I'm
trove
gonna
in
do.
here.
I'm gonna grab 7 scrolls, 7 gems, and 7 platinum pieces.
Okay.
As
Do
he
I have
does
to
that,
keep going, or am I like so under possession that I have to keep going?
Let me see what they want to do, and then I'll get back to you and tell you what you do.
Yeah.
as I shake myself free, I look at Ferret and Three Toes. I go, do either of you have like fucking knock or something? Never mind. I walk over to the door and I go to pick the lock.
Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. You roll a pick lock, my friend.
Okay, I'll do that in 5e.
Where did
Light of hand.
where did he go? That's what I was asking. Xoasin.
Through a wall into the treasure chamber of the Thieves Guild.
Okay. So, Gerard is a ranger rogue. And I do have some thieves tools.
So he's a range ogue?
Yeah, he's a
roger.
Gloomstalker.
He's a roger.
Gloomstalker. Come on.
Caroline!
Load my character sheet.
Caroline! I see you! I see you, Caroline! Hi, Caroline! I see you!
Dude, why is this not
Dude.
killing me?
You're killing
Alright.
me.
No, I don't need you to load that. No, I need you to
I need-
go to my inventory
I need some Caroline on this stream.
and add thieves tools.
I can't. Bring her face to the camera.
I don't know if she'll come up here. Come here. Oh, come on.
Since I didn't actually get to leave the room.
You didn't actually say that you were casting a spell, okay?
So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk, which is appropriate for your character.
Okay,
Alright.
well, if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
All right, so I'm going to roll thieves tools.
Roll them, my friend. This is a vault door. So you're going to pick it good and picky.
Okay, so you have thieves tools and are proficient with them. You can attempt to pick the lock and get to add your proficiency bonus, your dex proficiency bonus, or your proficiency bonus to the dex save. And let me see if this will actually add my Proficiency bonus. Ability. Plus. Where's my proficiency bonus? Is a +4. Okay, so it is going to add it. Cool. Hey!
26.
Got a 26.
I moved you over to the door, and you pick it. Just as you see, rewind, 45 seconds. Xoasin, you have loaded your pocket with your 7th platinum. So you have 7 scrolls, you have 7 platinum, and you have 7... What was the other thing?
Exquisite gems.
7 exquisite gems, which you love, and you pick out the best of them. It takes you a little bit longer with the gems because you've got the king of gems in your fucking head. So you're loving these things. And then right as you can hear the door being picked as you put the last platinum into your pouch. And then you hear the voice of the king of gems say, "Now take off the crown, put your pouch in the crown, and put the crown in your bag."
I'll do it.
All right, you take off the crown. Boom. You put the pouch through the crown, and it disappears. It disappears like some sort of sting in CSI Miami. It disappears like a magical bag, like a Mary Poppins bag. Just bloop.
Nice, and then I want to put it in my bag as quickly as possible before the doors open.
All right, so you open the door, Gerard Wayward, and you see Xoasin is standing there. He doesn't have a crown on. He looks confused. How confused do you want to look, Xoasin? Or you want to play it up, or you want to...
Very confused. I'm going to faint.
Okay. Roll me a feint check. Roll me a d-feint.
Dude. 19. I got a 19 without anything, and I think my performance is low.
Yeah, I think it's a -1, because your charisma's garbage.
-1, yeah, I got an 18.
All right, yeah, so Gerard Wayward, you walk in just as you see Xoasin go,
Swoon.
hand to his forehead, faint backwards. In a pile of gems and chests and gold.
Oh, I was muted, my bad. I catch him as he faints.
Okay, you catch him.
God, you still smell terrible, and I drag his ass out.
You guys have a quick moment as you catch him where you're like, ooh, he's heavier than I thought.
There's no moment.
No, I didn't mean like a romantic moment. I meant a moment of mutual respect, maybe?
Nope, there's no moment. I borderline hate him.
He did this to me.
You killed me.
You're passed out. Shut up.
I am passed out.
Except like one eye peeks open every so often. Just
Boop.
Hey, Ferret, 3 Toes, you may want to check your stash.
No, you wouldn't know any of that.
No, I wouldn't, except for intuition.
And you did disappear through the wall. And then he carried you out. 3 Toes says, "It'll take me a while to count through my things. I'll get somebody on it."
I think I'm gonna slowly wake up and go, I think the crown fell off my head in there.
3 Toes waddles in there.
Insight.
We better get going.
I'm gonna insight his,
I'm gonna give you a wink.
Oh, okay. I will not insight.
We better get going. We gotta get to the college.
I drape his arm over my shoulder and... Did we figure, like, are they going to help us get to the college? I was so busy focusing on the riddle that I actually wasn't listening to you guys.
Barrett is holding the golden skull because the crown that melted on the skull has left this skull now golden. Like just a solid gold crown through some sort of magic.
It's now it's very worth it's worth a shitload skull. It is a solid gold and gem encrusted skull.
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna help us get arrested if we wanted to get into the prison, but I think we'll take a different route and go get his husband.
I do have. This is Ferret speaking. I do have a gift for you, Xoasin, and a gift for you, Ptyrl, for everything you've done. It's not gold, but I think you'll love it all the same.
Okay.
Sorry, Gerard. You're gonna have to leave for this.
All right. I fuck off.
No, you're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry, but you're not part of the Thieves Guild, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You're not part of the Thieves Guild, so you're gonna have to turn around and just not watch.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm a rogue, but
If he has to leave, let me at least walk him out of the door real quick. Have a word with him.
Gives you a big old or a little thumbs up.
We walk outside and I shut the door. Then I'm going to use one of my robotic arms from behind and pull out the crown. Say, stash this. Then I'm gonna hand it to you.
I grab it and I put it in my bag.
Then I'll walk back in to receive our gifts.
And then I look at the guy who's guarding the door and I say, "You saw nothing."
Yeah, you guys could have stepped around the corner for that, I'll say, because there's not a guy on the map. So
Okay.
that's Xoasin's fairness that he didn't know he was there.
I just wanted to. It would have been funnier that way.
I mean, I could have tried to slide a hand if I'd have known, but
While they were doing that, I'm gonna stare at Ferret and be like, I'm gonna talk to Ferret.
If you don't remember, then your character doesn't remember.
Yeah. Ferret,
Yes?
I need to learn Thieves' Cant.
And get you some sort of Thieves' Camp book, I suppose, but it's going to take you a while. It's not something you can learn quickly.
I understand.
This is the guy. I told you he's wearing like a One Piece hat.
Why?
I fucking love that character design too. For being AI art, it really worked out well. I love that guy. So yeah, but
Chewing a piece of wheat.
we'll wrap it up here in a minute. But basically, to wrap it up, what Ferret is giving you, Ptyrl, and you, Xoasin, if you decide to accept it, is a tattoo that marks you as a member of the Thieves Guild. The tattoo is using, like, he kind of waves his hand, sort of like Guardians of the Galaxy style, and there's a tattooed needle and ink that's like floating in the air.
I'm going to get mine.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Mine right on the back of my scalp where my long hair can cover it.
Okay. Ptyrl, you're basically, you can get it anywhere because you're just covered in feathers, right?
Yeah.
It's like tattooing a chicken.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you guys
right there.
like across the collarbones.
Yeah.
Um,
I can just go like this if I have to.
all right, so what this tattoo does is these tattoos are actually magical. And what they do is he walks up to you and he hands you a set of manacles, Ptyrl. And he says, "Manacle Xoasin." For an example, not because he's under arrest.
I manhandle Xoasin and manacle him, just for the play.
All right, you can't. Manacles just don't go around his wrists, no matter what. It's almost like the manacles are too small or they're too big. They don't snap. And as you're trying to figure this out, he says, as long as you have that tattoo, you can't be bound.
Oh, that's helpful.
No manacles will hold you, no rope will bind you.
Daddy, let me in.
Almost done, buddy.
Daddy, let me in.
We're almost done, bud.
Please let me in. Let me in.
Okay.
I think he wants in.
What gave you that idea?
Here's the other two pictures of him, by the way. I did 3 total.
I think he wants to punch him out.
The ridiculous hat was a must in his character design.
I think the second one with it being a little shaded on his eyes would be good if it was on the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, AI art leaves a lot to be desired, but I'm still pretty impressed with what you can do with it.
I'm going
Wait,
to thank him
who
for
is
the
this for?
tattoo.
Who is this guy?
This
That's
is the
the
guy
guard.
standing. This is the guard standing outside right here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna thank him for the tattoo and then say that we must depart because Tægen is in grave danger.
Okay.
And go meet up with
Not a dangerous
Gerard.
grave.
I'll be fine.
He's
Alright, we're
in
gonna-
grave danger, but not dangerous. Not a dangerous grave. He
Shut up.
has not been dug yet.
All right, we're gonna end here as the Striking Vipers walk away from Berserk, the department store. What's left of the Striking Vipers? So Xoasin, Ptyrl, and Gerard Wayward starring as he rides by like Batgirl in the the Batman episodes. I'm trying to paint a fucking picture here, and when you make that face, Remington, it makes me think that I'm not painting the picture properly.
I'm sorry.
You know in
Get your
Batman,
picture.
Doing great.
you know in Batman when Batwoman was there and she would ride by on her motorbike during the credits to show you that it was
Yeah.
a Batwoman episode. It's like
Uh-huh.
that, but with Gerard Wayward. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's perfect. I love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so that's where we're gonna end it, and then Gerard Wayward explodes.
Blood, guts.
Good session, guys. Good session. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was not expecting to go back to Berserker, but I'm gonna make you go on this freaking map that I've made.
Okay.
Eventually, you're gonna get there.
Talk,
What-
you can tell
which
him
map?
about
Hey.
Cyrus.
You guys haven't seen it.
Brandon.
Hey,
Hey, it's better. It was actually. Wait,
We're gonna tell him something.
there's something I don't know about it, and it's like something really serious. Daddy is sick.
oh no.
He took some medicine.
Good.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah. As it's actually. Hi,
Yeah, you get to keep talking.
hey, it's okay if we can just talk about something here.
Tell him to tell
Yeah.
you a joke. Have him tell you a joke.
Can you? Hey. Here?
Oh, you have them tell you a joke. Say, tell me a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Oof.
That was a pretty good joke.
Yeah.
Can I now tell a joke?
Yeah.
You have a face
Oh,
butt cheek. Was that a joke, Daddy?
yeah. That wasn't just a joke. That was a burn.
Guess
It's
Look at
pretty
you,
what?
sick
list of
burn,
burn
too.
words near you.
Chicken butt.
I see Caroline's tail.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
What?
Chicken butt.
You.
Oh,
Oh.
Can we say chicken butt again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chicken butt.
You tell him bye.
Hey, can I keep talking? I want to talk.
Okay,
because
say
I-
Oh,
one more
do you want to see?
thing.
Do you want to see my
It's
pet cat?
Ye-
Oh, you want to see his
yes,
pet cat?
Yes, I want to do it.
Okay, let me go get her. She's right over here. Okay.
FFE
Look, there's a
666.
That's a kitty.
Clint has a kitty. You see it in the background.
Yeah, I see him.
There she is. Guess what her name is?
Your kitty's name is named Caroline. That's a funny name.
Is she a pretty kitty?
Yeah. It's white and black.
Look at that chunky baby in the background.
Hey, and actually, how about we
Terry,
just
they do love
talk
cats.
about something really cool for a second.
Tell him to tell you about dragons.
There are dragons that are bigger than just normal human
You
dragons.
tell him to tell you about dragons.
Tell me about dragons.
Sure. So there's two different styles of dragons. There's chromatic dragons and metallic dragons. And as a general rule, chromatic dragons tend to be on the more evil side, and metallic dragons tend to be more on the good side.
D20 earrings.
Nice.
Some D20 earrings.
Hey, can I see Kitty again?
Oh, there it is. There's Caroline. Say hi, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. Is it Caroline? Is it
Caroline.
Caroline? Hi.
Carolyn.
Hi. Caroline?
You call her Caroline.
My favorite cryptid. Carolyn.
I will. I'll go ahead and
Hey,
mute you guys on stream, and I'll just
Yeah. See you guys.
Yeah, we kind of got distracted here at the end.
I'll message
Yay,
you
cats!
guys.
Can I talk
Say
to
bye.
Well, you don't have to leave. You can just. I'm just gonna mute you on the stream.
Bye.
All right. So, thank you everybody for sticking around and watching. Stand for the Fire Demon. We'll be back probably next weekend. Same bat time. Well, probably a little bit earlier of a bat time. We got a late start today because Ethan had some band practice and isn't feeling well. So we'll get back to the normal scheduling hopefully next weekend. And we'll see you guys later.